You ever notice how everyone looks busy, but not everyone is going somewhere? I've stood on this same corner for years, watching people rush by like they're late for something important. And maybe they are. But here's what most don't realize. Urgency and purpose aren't the same thing. A man once told me, "I'll do whatever it takes to succeed." I asked him, "Even if it takes becoming someone you don't recognize?" He didn't answer. Most people don't. Whatever it takes sounds powerful. It feels like determination, like grit, like fire in the chest. But it's also dangerous. Because if you don't define what it is, the world will define it for you. And the world has a strange way of convincing you that more is always better. More money, more status, more noise. But I've met people with everything who still feel empty when the noise fades. So let me tell you a story. There was a young man who wanted to climb a mountain. Not for the view, not for the journey, but because people at the top were respected. So he said, "Whatever it takes, I'll get there." He climbed through storms, pushed past exhaustion, ignored the beauty around him. When others stopped to rest, he kept going. When others helped each other, he walked alone. Eventually, he reached the top. But when he got there, something felt wrong. No one was waiting, no applause, no meaning, just silence. And for the first time, he realized he didn't even know why he started climbing in the first place. You see, whatever it takes, without reflection, turns into whatever it costs. And the cost is often invisible at first. It's the conversations you didn't have, the peace you traded for pressure, the version of yourself you slowly abandoned. I'm not here to tell you not to strive. Growth matters, discipline matters, effort matters. But the real question isn't whether you're willing to do whatever it takes. It's whether what you're chasing is worthy of that kind of devotion. Because if your goal costs you your peace, it's too expensive. If your ambition disconnects you from yourself, it's misaligned. Let me share something I learned the hard way. I used to think strength meant pushing through everything, ignoring pain, outworking everyone, never slowing down. But real strength is knowing when to pause. It's choosing clarity over chaos. It's choosing meaning over momentum. And sometimes, it's choosing to walk away from something you once said you'd do whatever it takes to achieve. There's an old saying, a man was given two paths. One was fast, loud, and crowded. Everyone on it said, "This is the way to success." The other was quiet, slower, uncertain. He stood there for a long time, unsure. Finally, he asked an old traveler, "Which path should I take?" The traveler smiled and said, "Whichever path lets you arrive, without losing yourself along the way." So if you're out there chasing something right now, pause for a moment, ask yourself, not just what am I willing to do, but who am I becoming while I do it? Because at the end of the day, whatever it takes should never include losing your peace, your purpose, or your soul. Do what it takes, but make sure it's worth who it takes you away from.